Okay, so this is legit, totally MGTOW video or MGTOW um, related thing. So the title of the video is Briffault's Loophole, and as you can see from me having that over there. In most, well, pretty much every video I've been doing for the past, I don't know, year maybe. Yeah, maybe about a year now. Um, I'm well again, Briffault's law, familiar with it. So yeah, and I, it's obvious, and as far as I can tell, it's basically, perfectly universal. There's absolutely no exceptions to Briffault's law. It's actually universal to the point that once we discover in if we ever travel outside beyond our planet and discover other species in the universe, other species that are sexually reproductive, we will be able to determine these, which is the female of the species through Briffault's law. It's, I suspect, it's approximately that universal. Um, so, mm, yeah. So, a loophole in Briffault's law. Um, well, as we know, men have a uh, corresponding, let's say, pattern of behavior, or behavioral pattern. Yes, yeah, that fits. Behavioral pattern uh, to Briffault's law, which we keep calling male mother need. Now, the obvious loophole of male mother need and Briffault's law is if the benefit that a male can provide for the female is the male mother need. If that's the benefit a male can provide. Of course, yeah, it's, well, this is actually something I talked with my sister um, in relation to her uh, relationship, um, uh, and yeah, so the benefit that a man can provide for a woman, if it is the man's, you know, male mother need, that essentially the fact that the man needs the woman, then obviously, well, of course, we do know that it is Again, it's an obvious loophole, but again, whether it actually is an existing loophole, because again, we do know that women are very unlikely to be, well, attracted in any way to a man who actually needs the woman. Actually, women tend to be attracted to men who have exactly no need of her. Though there might be an exception to this, which is a woman who is, in fact, so, well, actually a strong person. Because again, men often, well, let's say she has more um, masculine sensibility, that is, she is actually a person who is looking to provide for herself, and not only for herself but for others. That kind of woman who actually views being strong and independent as being actually, the provider and protector, um, that kind of woman might actually be might be able to exhibit this loophole, that the only benefit that they require from a man is the male mother need of a man. That might be something that, you know, would allow the allow Briffault's loophole to exist. Now, I'm not sure if this is actually me bringing up Briffault's loophole, if it's actually. I think I heard someone mention Briffault's loophole previously. That there's chance that um, the whole, well, the Briffault's loophole, that male mother need might be reciprocated by the woman by being such um, well, such a provider minded individual, that she actually, the only benefit she will actually accept from a man is his male mother need, the need for provision and protection. Because after all, that's what male mother need is, the need for provision and protection. Well, okay, male mother need is slightly more uh, involved. It's again more uh, about, men not actually being that, us not being that well good at, not being that good at um, taking care of ourselves. It's more about that. Like, then again, well, but anyway, so that's Briffault's loophole. The benefit a man can provide to a woman can be his male mother need, and his mere presence, his mere continued existence might be the thing that is of benefit to her. That she doesn't actually the benefit, or more precisely, she might be so genuinely independently minded, that actually being a provider and protector for her is actually, she would she would find that to be counter to her own benefit, because obviously to an independent individual, actually being provided and protected, being provided for and being protected is actually limiting your independence, because if you are being provided to and provided for and protected, then you're not really independent. So truly, to a truly independent minded woman, who's really truly independent minded, then male mother need might be the benefit that they need, she, well, can find, or that's the benefit that a man can provide for her. But I'm not entirely sure if that's something that exists in, you know, reality. You know, uh, you know, existence is real, does exist, exists in reality. You know, might not be there at all. So anyway, that's my video on Briffault's law. And the fourth video I'm going to be doing in English, yeah, making in English, is what it's going to be. I will be the one I actually will enjoy, which is a video about MLP, and more importantly, comparing MLP to Star Wars, Game of Thrones, and Marvel Cinematic Universe. So yeah, that's the fourth video I will try to make today.